Hey guys, what is up and welcome to another video, and in today's video I am going to be talking about a story time. So in today's story time it is going to be about zombies. It's going to be zombies themed, and I'm even going to have some music to match it just because I thought it would be funny to use this just to really get in the theme. But a lot of these stories are so funny. Like, I'm not going to lie, just looking back on them, they're so funny. Like, for the first one, I'm going to be going towards the same class, which was nutrition and wellness, right? And in that class, there's a zombie story time. It was so funny. So, me and my friend, right? We talked for 30 minutes straight. I'm not even going to lie. I think we talked like every day about zombies, right? And it was just so funny. We would always talk about the storyline in zombies and where it's going. And this was like back in 2018, right? So if you do the math, back 2018 to 2017, it was around that time. But we would always talk about zombies, and it was so funny. Like, this was before zombies just went, like, we go to the moon, and then we go bam bam. That's literally what happened with this storyline. It makes no sense now. Like, honestly, if you follow the storyline, props to you, man, but, like, that is just so confusing. I have no clue where to start with that, if I'm being completely honest with you. Like, back in the day, though, it was, like, amazing for the storyline, because you'd have so much to, like, go over and so much to just learn about, you know? But, like, now it's, like, with the storyline. The storyline's not really going anywhere, if I'm being honest. And I just don't care for it as of right now, you know? Because it just doesn't make any sense. And that's just my main problem with the storyline. Now, if there is stuff with the storyline, you know, I'd actually get into it, but I'd have to, like, see a video which, like, goes completely in detail over it, because, like, I remember I watched this one video back in 2018 to 2017, and it was so good, and me and my friend watched it, and it just goes over the storyline. And me and my friend played zombies back in the day hardcore, and we still do. And there's something so funny about zombies, right? So back in that day, we would always talk about the storyline, but I remember in this one class, it wasn't nutrition and wellness, but it was a class about, like, just building stuff. I don't remember what it is. I think it's like carpentry or whatever. I don't really know. But anyways, in that class, me and him, right? Well, I'm pretty sure we were talking about the storyline this day as well. Like, I don't think there was a time we weren't. But anyways, he talked about Zetsubo, right? And he said that there's a thing on Zetsubo that, like, you can't turn on the power on Zetsubo. It was, like, so long ago. I remember this vividly. I don't know why I do. But then I played Zetsubo for the first time, right? And this is, like, recently. This is, like, 2021 to 2020-ish. I was like, wait a minute, you can turn on the power in Zetsubo. So I was, like, really confused to whenever I found that out. I was like, what the heck? Like, you can actually turn on the power? Like, my friend lied to me. But this is, like, all back in the day. So, like, back in the day, I was like, oh, you can't turn on the power. Well, I wasn't like that. My friend was like that. And then I played it recently, and I'm like, oh, you actually can. And, yeah, it was just an interesting experience to play Zetsubo for the first time recently. So, anyways, that was about Zetsubo. And then we had this one thing, too. Like, we had this study hall, right? And I don't know why, but, like, I swear, when we're always together, we're somehow talking about zombies. Like, me and this dude, every time we hang out, it's like, zombies, zombies, yes, zombies, Richtofen. Like, we would always make zombie jokes. I don't know how that's possible, like, literally. But, like, I remember we hung out in study hall, right? And we would always play Battleship, and I would get into that. But this is really funny. He still remembers this, I guarantee it. Because, dude, I don't know how, but just Battleship, okay? I'll be getting into that here soon, but I really want to talk about zombies first, okay? So, me and him would always be in class, and we would always make zombies maps. Like, literally, in study hall, we would always make zombies maps. We'd make zombie map layouts. And it was, like, one of a boxing club. Like, for one of them, it was just really dumb. But we'd make zombies maps. We'd make, like, the Revelations first room and, like, the whole map layout and even transit. Like, dude, we went off. I don't know what we were thinking. We are just like, zombies. And then I remember this one day I just had to die and laugh. And I was like, doing Takio's voice, except it was like very high pitched, so it sounded like Yoda. It was really funny. But that sums up that class and whatnot. And we talked a lot about zombies in there. But now I'm going to be getting into the battleship story, which is in the same class. And this is a study hall, right? So we would always play Battleship, you know, on Fridays or something. And when we would play Battleship, right? We would play Battleship, right? And every time, literally at the end of class, I would do my absolute best to make sure that it doesn't tip. Because for some reason, when we would always play Battleship, it would not go well. And let me expand upon what I mean it would not go well. So we would just be playing, right? We'd just be playing Battleship like it's a normal game. We'd be like, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, we would just be having a good time. And so we would just be playing Battleship. And then after each time, I swear I would always tip it. Like, unintentionally, I would always tip it. Like, I would just barely scrape it, and then the Battleship game would just completely fall out, and all of the pieces would fall out. And if you know Battleship, it has, like, individual pieces. So, like, dude, that was just annoying to deal with. Like, every single time, it would always tip. And, like, even to win, we would put all of the pieces in, right? Me and my friend would always put all of the pieces in just to make sure that they wouldn't fall out. What do you know, dude? They would all tip and everything would fall out. I'm like, no! Every single time. It would always happen. Like, the teachers just, like, started to notice it was happening and then got ridiculed for it. But, dude, it's so stupid. Like, I did my absolute best to make sure that this game would not tip. Now, I bet you were like, oh, just go play a different game. Dude, Battleship was amazing, dude. It was, like, so dumb, too, like, our games. Like, sometimes it would be actual serious games, and then other times, I swear, it would just be so stupid. And we would talk about random stuff. And in that same class, too, I have this other dumb story, alright? So, there was this girl in this class, right? And I wasn't attracted to her at all. And I don't know what it was with me that day, but, like, I have a thing for zoning out. And, apparently, for the whole class period, I just zoned out looking straight at her. Like, she did something wrong, like I wanted to fight her or something. It was just really funny. Like, I was just staring her dead straight in the eyes. I'm like, you want to fight, bruv? Like, that was, like, my attitude. But that wasn't really how I was feeling. I just zoned out, you know? Because this is before I would just listen to music, you know, during class. Because that's all I do during class now in study hall is either just A, listen to music, or B, just read a book, you know? That's literally all I do now during study hall. Or C, if I do have homework, I will get that done. But if I don't have homework, which is more than likely not the case, because I wake up around like 12 in the morning, so I have like 6 hours to get my homework done. So it's undoubtedly that I'll get it done. Or if I don't get it done, I will just get it done in study hall, as I did say. But yeah, that sums that up in a nutshell. So yeah, that just goes over to what that is about. But yeah, that was me in study hall and me in nutrition and wellness, just talking about COD Zombies. And then I remembered this one time in particular to when I would always play Blackout with him as well. You know, we would always hang out in Blackout, and dude, Blackout was the thing back in the day. If you did not experience Blackout, I am so sorry for you, because that was such a good experience. And I don't know what Warzone was like. I'm curious about that. Let me know in the comments if you guys know what that's like, because I genuinely don't know. Also, I went through yesterday's video, and I was confused, and this is getting to the end of the video now. But I was confused, like, about what I said. In my video, I was like, yo, like, comment, and subscribe. And then you can see my video on my anxiety, my first panic attack. Like, I don't know why I said it like that. Like, out of all the times I could have added the like, comment, and subscribe, I added it at that portion of the video. And I do not know why I did that. Like, it's just so funny. It's like, guys, my dog just died. Could you please like, comment, and subscribe and buy my merch? Like, that was like the kind of thing it seemed like I was going for. I'm like, what the heck? But anyways, all in the video there. As usual, have yourselves a good one, and peace out. And please like, comment, and subscribe, because it does make the video go into the algorithm so other people can see it. And, you know, if you just enjoyed it, just like and subscribe. That way you can see more videos. And peace out.